Our next award is Team of the Year. Look, in 2020, Team of the Year takes on a whole new meaning, as it's not just measured by success on the field, but equally measures the team's impact off the field. Let's check out the nominees for one of the night's most prestigious awards, Team of the Year.
Team of the Year. The Kansas City Chiefs. The Milwaukee Bucks. The Los Angeles Dodgers. The Tampa Bay Lightning.
All right, Team of the Year. Now this is tough. You got the Milwaukee Bucks, Tampa Bay Lightning, you got the Kansas City Chiefs, and you got the Dodgers. I'm going to come to you, Chad. Like, who do you have? What's your pick for Team of the Year?
This is extremely hard because each team, regardless of craft, has a goal at the end of the season, and that is reaching the ultimate pinnacle of winning a championship.
Yeah.
The Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Dodgers won the World Series.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning, Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
The Bucks fell a little short, but still, great season.
Yeah.
How do you pick who the Team of the Year is? For me,
well, you know, the part of this show is that, like, there has to be a winner.
It has to be. So if I had to pick a winner, I'm definitely going to go with football. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Of course you should.
Football. Okay. Gary?
Winning is great because we still celebrate, but I think the team that had a huge impact, and you take these singular moments and you remember how they changed the course of history.
Yeah.
So I like the Bucks for what they did. Yeah.
Well, I can't vote for the Lightning.
Yeah. Stay loyal.
My family's from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And they had a huge moment.
Yes.
What they did in Game 5. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Gary and say Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, so this is the thing. I don't have to pick because I have the envelope.
Oh, so that's not true.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, so he knows the winner.
No. I'm going to say this. As an individual that was born in LA, I'm going to say the Dodgers. Just because it had been so long. The Lakers had won a championship. So, you know, it was a little bit of pressure. You know, it was a little bit of pressure there. So I just think that the Dodgers.
You were born in LA, so that makes sense. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have, drum roll please. The Milwaukee Bucks are our Team of the Year.
I like it. Well deserved.
Congratulations, a massive congratulations for winning Team of the Year, Milwaukee Bucks.
Joining us now is Mike Budenholzer, Chris Middleton, and assistant coach Darvin Ham. I will speak for myself, and I'm sure my co-hosts feel the same way, but we remember when you all decided to put a pause, as we now call it, a work stoppage on Game 5 against the Magic. I don't know if you knew in that moment how significant that would be. While the bubble may have felt isolated, what you all did was something we felt across the nation. And for that reason, we have to thank you. I want to talk about that decision. Did you know, in fact, the decision was going to create such a reverberation around the world?
You know, I think when you're in the moment, you feel like you're just thinking about, you know, what are you feeling and what's right? You know, how can we maybe have an impact, you know, probably for us in Milwaukee and in Kenosha and what was happening in our backyard. And at least for me, I don't think I understood, you know, maybe the power and how it would impact, you know, not just our league, but every league in the country and just so many different places. In the moment, I didn't know that. I didn't feel that or understand it, but certainly feel like it was the right thing to do.
Chris, talk to me about that moment. You sitting in the locker room and you're like, nah, we're not going out. And I'm sure it was a little more eloquent than that, but tell us about what you all said as players.
Yeah, it was a lot. You know, our teammate George Hill was, you know, definitely passionate about not playing, and he didn't want to, you know, I shouldn't say be the only one, but he decided himself he wasn't going to sit out. And then we had a team conversation before the game, and we just didn't want him to go through this by himself. We're a team. If one man can't play, we feel like we all got to have his back. And that's what it was all about for us in this moment, and believing what he stood for and what the team stood for.
Talk to us about the backlash, if there was any, and how you all were able to handle that.
Well, I personally, you know, it was clear to me what we were doing once we made that final decision. It wasn't about so much of a boycott. You know, the whole premise of the bubble, we were told universally, you know, team by team, that we will be able to use this opportunity as a platform to bring light to social injustice. And thus you had Black Lives Matter painted on the court. Players, instead of their names, their family names, they were able to put messages, whether it was a word or a phrase, on the back of their jerseys. So again, we used our platform to shed light on the injustices and just things that were out of whack, out of balance. You know, we see Jacob Blake in front of his sons get shot when he's in a non-threatening motion walking towards his car. And when people go to the streets to protest that, you see Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever his name is, he shoots two people and he's walking past the police with an AR-15. So to think that a black man walking away from police is more threatening than a white guy walking with the actual weapon across his chest, and people are screaming, telling the police officer that this is the guy that just shot these two people and killed these two people, was just like, it was overwhelming. And mentioned in the group meeting with our team for everyone to be unapologetic about the stance we took, because when you look back on this, and history will say that we were on the right side of history, we were standing up for human rights. You know, before we even get to the race part, we're human beings first. And so humans shouldn't be treated the way we've seen people treated, whether it was George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, so many others. But we stood up for the right thing. We were united. We're a diverse group. Everybody's on the same page. And this fight just doesn't stop with what we did in the bubble. We're going to continue it on.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Congratulations again on winning Team of the Year. You guys are incredible. Good luck this season.
Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations to the Bucks, and I wish you nothing but the best on this new season.